YouTube, welcome back to another video. Get some gloves on. So I thought today we could have a little bit of a catch up because I've got an habit on this channel of missing the milestones. So like 500 subscribers didn't do anything, 1,000 didn't do anything, and now over the Christmas period, and I'm really grateful for everyone that's hit that button, we have hit 2,000 subscribers. And I genuinely am really grateful for everybody that's hit that button. But if you haven't, make sure you take this opportunity to press that button. And today I've got a couple of things that I need to do that aren't really worthy of their own video, but I thought I could pick up the camera, thank everybody for pressing that subscribe button, thank you for getting us to 2,000 subscribers, get these little niggly bits and pieces done, and along the way I thought I'll give you an update of everything that's going on. That update's going to include what's going on with my wife Tiggy1, what's happening with the A1, and what's happening with my Mark II Focus ST. And as I said, I have got a couple of jobs that I need to do. We need to do a job on my wife's Tiggy1. So the Tiggy1 then, this button on the Tiggy1 has broken, so we're going to be swapping this out. We have to take the door card off. That's going to be one of the jobs we crack on in this video. The other one is we'll have a chat about the A1. It's been up for sale for 6 weeks. I've been messed around a little bit, if I'm completely honest with you. It has been Christmas and New Year, I know, but I'll give you an update with that. But first, I think what we need to do is get the A1 unlocked, get the engine fired up, because this car hasn't moved for about 7 days and we've had some freezing cold minus temperatures, and I'm hoping that the battery's not going to be dead. Fired up on the button, look at that. So I've turned the heaters off for now. I'm going to let the engine get some temperature in it because it is reading -2, and as you can see it is very cold, and then I'll turn the temperature up and get the car fully defrosted because we need to get this out on the road, because that's another job we need to do today. But first job then is this button in the Tiggy1's done. So as you can see, this button sits there, that's our replacement one, and the one that's currently on the car, you can see it's just, it doesn't do anything at all, it's completely snapped or whatever. So we've got a replacement one, looks to be the same, so hopefully this will work, but we need to get this door card off. So let's get some tools and let's get the door card. Take that cap off. Looks like, I think it's a Torx 30. It's cool, I've not got on my hands doing stuff like this. Now this bolt, I believe, doesn't need undoing, it just needs to line up to get the card on, so let's have a look. And then, I'm going to use a trim tool. Wow, show you what I'm seeing. Right, door card is off. Obviously this is our cable for the door handle. It's so heavy, look at this dangling down. I think that is why obviously it's broke. It looks like it's completely snapped off. So I'm going to disconnect that. I think what I'll have to do is disconnect the electrics here so I can move the door card away and get behind it. I don't want to disconnect the lock. So now this is the back of the door card, and I was right. If you look at this, it's completely disconnected from the rest of its housing. So that should look like this. And you can see, that's why it's not working, because, well, it's shaved in half. I don't actually think that could be potentially repaired. I don't know, I don't think it's worth it, because I think this replacement part, albeit second hand, was I think £10.50 delivered. So I think we take this off, we replace it with our brand new second hand one. Yeah, I don't even know how that's happened, how it snaps off, who knows. Let's get it apart anyway. Yes, who knows what's happened to that, but it's ruined, isn't it? So plan is, got our new one, I've just double checked the part numbers and it's the same part. If I click that in, let's put some keys in ignitions and see if we get any. Oh no, because it's not connected. Never mind, the door card's not connected. They just have to open pray. Let's, I think it's that simple, that push that in, that's connected. So just while we're cracking on with that, you can see, put the heaters on in the Audi, it is now defrosting. Here we go, like an ice cube, side doors are done. Ticking away, bit of a temperature in. We're on it, we are on it. Everything looks very pink, including my face, that's because of how cold it is. Back screen's defrosted, side screen defrosted. Just waiting for that windscreen to get done. Let's get this door card back together and get it back in the car. So I've got it all lined up, nice. I'm just gonna, I'll do that bottom one first. I'll be able to do it by feel. That's now locked in. Give it another bang, it's not like quite clicked in. That's on, all on. Put these back in, bolt number 2. Right, so a couple of reasons that I changed this switch then. One, obviously it didn't work. 2, I couldn't adjust the mirrors. They folded in and out off the key anyway when you unlock and lock the car, which you saw when I unlocked it. But the main reason we've done it is because of the time of year, the heated mirror function didn't work. So the part numbers were the same. Now a pure guess, if I'm honest, I didn't fancy stripping the door off to get the part number, so a pure guess, and I thought for £10.50 it didn't really matter. So just final piece of trim going back on. That's our door card, nice and secure. So what I'm going to do is fire this car up because it needs to defrost, because we need to get the Audi off the drive. And while it's on defrost, I'm going to put the mirror into defrost mode and see if it works. So let's start the car. Car's running. So if I turn this, mirrors fold in. Look at that, this button is on fire. And then turn it to 0. Mirrors unfold, that's a good sign. Can I adjust it? Can't see that, but the mirror is moving. So let's click it to defrost and see if these 2 mirrors defrost. Right, so everything's back together. I can, when I turn it, the mirrors fold in. I turn the button to unfold, they unfold. I can adjust both the mirrors as well, but the main functionality that we want to test is getting them heated wing mirrors working, because in weather like this, that's something we need. So Audi's nice and defrosted pretty much. Going to let the Tiguan defrost itself, move the Tiguan, get the Audi off the drive, because we need to go and put some fuel in it. I'm going to set the camera up on the inside and we'll have a chat about the Audi while we're on the inside of the car. Update for the Tiguan then, now that we've fixed that button. The Tiguan is going nowhere. This has been an absolute Trojan of a car for me and my wife and our family. It's an absolute trooper, and it is such a good looking car as well. I put the Maxon Designs splitter on the front, side skirt extensions and spoiler extensions to finish that look off. But like I said, this is a family car. Let me show you what's going on. That says it all, doesn't it? And that's one of the main reasons we're keeping the Tiguan, because as you've seen, this will be well and truly our family car. Don't know when this video is going live, but I don't need even to tell you what's going on in our lives at this moment in time after showing you what's in the backseat of the Tiguan. So that's why the Tiguan is staying. So I'm happy to report that the heated wing mirrors are heated. As you can see, they've defrosted themselves. Passenger side all so defrosted. Job complete. Audi A1 time. Let's go for a quick spin and have an update on this car. Let's go. It's very icy, innit? Take my time. Right, Audi A1, what's been going on with this? Right, for those that don't know then, I bought this Audi A1 at kind of part X value, trade value, so it was somebody trading it in. I said, I'll give you what the dealer's offering you, and then I'll move the car on, I'll sell it. That's what I wanted to do. I had a chap get in touch with me not too long after it went up to saying he was after one for his daughter, I believe he said. But the start of his message was, why have you got this up for so much money? It's not worth this much money. I'm after one of these for my daughter. So I said, look, like, I think he said, and he said it's only worth X amount of thousands and pounds or whatever. And I said, look, yeah, I just said, look, yeah, that's your opinion, this is my opinion, the car's up for sale for that much. The price you've just put in message isn't going to buy this car. So he said, well, like, good luck, but you won't sell it. So I said, yeah, no worries, good luck with your search. And then he actually messaged me back at about an hour or so later and said, look, I don't want to travel for looking at cars that are not nice. You're local to me. Like, this is the maximum I can go to. I'll even show you proof I've got no more money in the bank account. So I messaged him back saying, look, again, that's not enough money. You're not going to buy this car at that price. This is how much I'd take for it. And then again he said, all right, well, I'm not interested. So I said again, good luck with your search. He messaged me back again a few hours later. Okay, I'll come up to this much, can you come down anymore? So I agreed at a price, like, and I come down. I'd knocked the best part of £1,000 off what the car was advertised for at the time. And he said, when can I come and see it? Are you free on this day? And I said, I am. I said, I'm free on that day. I said, but I don't actually use the car.
Pardon?
Cancel. I said, I actually don't use the car for work. The car's parked up outside my house. Here's my address. If you're going past, have a look around the car, tell me what you think. So that's what he did. I saw him on my Ring doorbell having a nosy around the car. And then I come out that day and he said, I've seen the car. It is very clean, but you want too much money for it. I'm not willing to go to the price that we agreed on. So I said, this is not the car for you, then I'm not willing to go any lower. That was the end of that. Then just after Christmas, a woman come and test drove the car. She said that she really wanted one. She test drove this, she said she really liked it, but she'd never bought a car on her own and she wanted a second opinion, which, you know, I completely understand. Her brother then came a few days later to look at the car and her brother said, it's an absolute little gem of an Audi A1, it's perfect. She offered me some money and she actually had a Volkswagen Beetle, a 2006 Volkswagen Beetle that she needed to get rid of. And I said to her, I said, look, we were talking about price. She said she needed to get rid of this Beetle. I thought, if I take the Beetle off her, if I get a good price for the car plus the Beetle, and I might do all right. The Beetle might be a nice little, you know, project flip on the channel, just cleaning it up, whatever. I think it was due its MOT or something, maybe a service, you know, and get it on the channel, flip it on, move it on, possibly make a little bit more money. So I even said to her, I'll take the Beetle off your hands and this is the price. And she said, I'm more than happy with that, like, thank you very much. And I said, no problem. She said, I'll be in touch tomorrow to arrange coming to pick the car up and doing the paperwork and transferring the money. So I said, yeah, not a problem. The next day came, I went to work, I got home from work and I had a message off her that said she'd thought about it, she'd had a sleepless night thinking about it and something didn't sit right with her and this weren't the car for her. I was like, right, no problem, good luck with your search. So I kind of got messed around twice and then I've lowered the price and somebody from the Newcastle area has got in touch with me and said, like, he messaged me via Auto Trader. Once he messaged me via Auto Trader, he then messaged me via eBay. He rang me, he'd left me a voicemail, and I'd been in work all this time and I don't have access to my phone when I'm in work. And I come out and I had these messages and I had a voicemail and I was just like, this guy's clearly pretty serious. So I dropped him a message back and said, look, I've been at work, sorry I've missed your calls, etc. I've seen that you've made me an offer, I can't really get down to that price, can you come up any more? He said, and then we exchanged a couple of messages. He asked some information about the car, the petrol station. Let's put some fuel in and I'll finish this story then. One full tank of diesel. This guy then got in touch with me, asked me some questions. He then said his daughter actually had a petrol one, but it's done some miles, so they've got rid of it and they want another one that's low mileage and preferably a diesel. It says it's a low mileage, low owner diesel car. I think it's taken over now. It's done 63,035 miles, so it is low mileage for its age. We agreed a price, and I said to him, look, this is the price, and I'll put a full tank of diesel in it, hence the reason we've just been to the petrol station. He then actually sent me a £250 deposit to secure the car, and it was in my bank account the moment I got off the phone. Sent him my bank details, it was in the bank account. I took the car off Auto Trader, I took it off eBay. So at the minute I have got a sale agreed on the A1, so which is a positive, which then leads me on to what I do next, I suppose. That's what we do next, because automotive YouTube is a saturated place to be. It is like, you've got people rebuilding cars, and the content's unbelievable. And I follow people like that, and I'm a vivid watcher and fan and follower, and I watch these videos as soon as I can, because the content's unbelievable. And they're fixing crash damaged cars, sports cars, supercars, and it's hypercars, and it's unbelievable. And in a nutshell, I can't compete with that really. And obviously the Focus ST. So I'll put this back on the drive, and we'll go and have a look at the Focus ST, and we'll have a little bit of a chat about that. Focus ST time then, let's have a chat. Well, if I'm honest, I've actually just walked over to the car from parking at the A1, and you're not getting an update in this video. I'm sorry. The car's sat there, I still use it every day, it's still my daily driver, it's still running Dream Science software, and that's as much as I'm telling you, because I think that car is worthy of its own video, its own update video. And that's what I'm going to film next. I'm going to pack up now, put the Tiguan back outside the house, go in, make a coffee, and I'll probably get out on the road at some point when the weather clears and it's not as frosty, get the drone up, and we'll get out and we'll film a video on this Mark II Focus ST. This is my baby, and this car is never going anywhere. However, we do need to discuss what else we add to the Bamford motored fleet, because as you've seen earlier on in the video, we're expecting a little one, and I need a dad car. So that's a discussion we can have in the next video. Thanks very much for watching this one. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for everybody that's pressed that button. I'm genuinely really appreciated, and I'm over the moon that I'm up to 2,000 subscribers. 2,000 subscribers at the end of 2024. Let's see if we can finish 2025 on 3,000 subscribers. Got some exciting things planned for this year in my personal life, as you well know, but I've also got a road trip planned to Silverstone in August, so look on the Silverstone calendar and see what you can see that's happening in August. I'm going to be travelling down, doing the tour of the Cotswolds, because we know what's in the Cotswolds. A visit to Caffeine in Machine. Will I be going in this? Will I have a dad car by then? Who knows? Let's find out. Like I said, buy and sell 6 cars this year, 2025. Let's have it. Let's go. See you on the next one.